Another day, another chart setup. I've got a couple different setups today actually. I just took a trade on this setup. I've got my 60-minute chart, I've got my 1-minute chart, and my 5-minute chart. Check out all the divergence signals that we got building up on the 1-minute chart here. I got some single bar divergence there, right at the midnight level. And I've got the Heikin Ashi painting the insides of the candles black or white. When it turned black, I got into a short, just popped down over 10 points from there. The outlines of the candles are based off of cumulative delta. The background is a moving average crossover. I've got the per bar delta down here on both the 1-minute and the 5-minute. I've got some per bar delta divergence with these gold triangles. I also have thrown in some point of control divergence. It's these white triangles. They seem to be doing pretty good too. So I've got this set up. And then I've also got a multi-instrument setup. I'll show you all the settings in a little bit, but check out the multi-instrument setup. I've got the NQ 1 minute, the ES 1 minute, the YM 1 minute, and the RTY 1 minute. I can look at delta across all 4 instruments. I can check out the key levels on all 4 instruments, see where there might be support and resistance on other instruments besides the NQ. That might give some kind of correlation. I've got the background being painted by the trend flow based on the ultimate POC, and I've got the candles on this setup being painted by the trend flow with the ultimate delta as an input, cumulative delta. So I'm looking for when all 4 instruments are going in the same direction, have the same colors going on. I was doing some playback practice trading with this system a little bit earlier, and I definitely liked seeing the different areas of support and resistance with these key levels on all 4 instruments and checking out the delta on all 4 instruments. With the new flow stack indicator, I'll be able to check out the delta across multiple instruments with just one indicator on one chart. But there is something really nice about seeing the different key levels across all the different instruments. I used to trade 8 different instruments on the regular. I traded these 4, and then I traded gold, I traded oil, and I traded the euro and the pound. Eventually though, when I started just focusing on the NQ, that's when I started getting regular profits. That was a major breakthrough for me. I've been trading just the NQ for many years now. But this might be something you want to try out. Just put your favorite kind of candles on the chart, maybe your favorite background, throw on some delta, throw on some key levels, and then right click, duplicate in new window. And then when the new window pops up, just change the instrument. Do that a couple more times, and then you got multiple different instruments to look at. Try to find some correlation between everything. For me, I like changing it up, just depending on what mood I'm in on any particular day. Sometimes I prefer a much more simple setup, just one instrument. I always have a few different time frames. The 60-minute, the 1-minute, and the 5-minute are my absolute favorite. So on these charts, I've got the XXX painting the background, single moving average mode, just got a basic moving average crossover when the 6 crosses the 9 EMA. So for the slow in the middle, I've got the 9 EMA for both. And for the fast, I've got the 6. Got the ultimate delta on here. I've got divergence activated on the ultimate delta. I've also got single bar divergence activated, just painting the inside of the bar gold. You can see up here we have this gold inside of the candle. And to get it to paint over top of the Heikin Ashi, I've got the Z order on, Z order number 29998. I got the ultimate Heikin Ashi on here, painting the inside of the bars, white for up, black for down. There's a trend and reversal instance that's painting the outlines with the trend flow, strength of 1, directional filter off, SMA filter of 3, just the outlines. And this has an input of the MMT Ultimate Delta in cumulative mode. Delta close is the plot. I've got the 3 usual divergences from the Delta ADX moving average chart setup, but I've added a couple more, 2 more instances of trend and reversal that are just looking for divergence. At the extremes, overbought 90, oversold 10, look back of 1. And these are calculating on bar close. I've got one with the cumulative delta as an input, and then I've got another one looking for divergences with the ultimate POC as an input. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different divergences plus the ultimate delta divergence. Total of 6 possible divergences on any candle. Going divergence crazy on these charts. The gold arrows appear a lot more frequently, so I'm not taking them as seriously as all the others, but they really do catch some nice moves that the other ones don't. You can see back here, caught that bottom, caught that bottom, caught that bottom. Might be too much for some people. All comes down to personal preference. You could always remove this and just stick with the extreme divergences. If you've seen a lot of my other videos, you know that I do not trade signals just because they appear, taking a lot of different things into consideration before I get into a trade. So those are the 2 new setups that I made in the past 24 hours. I'll be trading both of those this evening and tomorrow. It's got some of my favorite measurements on here though, the Heikin Ashi, the cumulative delta, moving average crossover, per bar delta, single bar divergence, extreme divergences, key levels, support and resistance. It's got all the goodies. There are links to all of the MMT indicators in the description, as well as my favorite NINZA indicators. I'm using their innovative ordering chart buttons in their daily market profile. There is direct links to those products in the description. And if you use code MonkeyMan, you get a crazy amazing discount over there. Even if they're having a huge sale, you get an even better price, the best possible price. And same at all the prop firms that I trade with. If you use code MonkeyMan, you help support the channel and you get the best price possible. Anyone that's out there using my code is absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for the support. Definitely keeps me motivated to make more videos. I appreciate you taking the time to tune in. Hope you got some good ideas for your own trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.